Today we'll be giving an overview of system settings. To find system settings, navigate to the top right-hand corner of your Clarity instance, and under your profile, select System Settings. There are 7 sub-features within this, and we'll talk about each one of these in order, the first of which is Application Properties. So application properties has always been something that you can configure within Clarity, but you had to use the API in prior versions. And another drawback is that once you configured a property, you would often have to restart the instance, which obviously isn't ideal for a variety of reasons. So what we've done here is pulled that functionality within the UI and removed the dependency of having to restart the instance anytime you make a change. So we can go ahead and select a few properties here. And you'll notice as I select the properties here on the left, they're appearing on the right. There's a slider for any fields that take up too much room in the UI. Here I'm on a laptop, so everything's a little bit more compressed. And we can configure these properties however we see fit. We can change that to 70 if we want. And when we've got this done the way that we want, we can go ahead and either restore defaults or save. We also have opportunity to create new properties here as well. So we'll do that real quick. We can create a test property with a value of 7, and we'll save that. And if we want to find a property quickly, we have this new feature. We can quickly search in the top left-hand corner, and we've found the property. We can configure that really easily and find it really fast. The next feature I want to talk about is the instance banner. You can configure any custom message here, whether you're communicating downtime or maintenance. And then once you've entered your message, all you have to do is hit save, and it applies it to the instance, and it's visible to all users on the instance. So a very exciting feature there. Export logs, IP whitelisting, and SSH access are 3 that will only be available for cloud implementations of Clarity LIMS, so I just want to call that out ahead of time. Going back to export logs, in the past versions of Clarity LIMS, it was often very complex to get logs together. When you have an issue and you need to troubleshoot with support, it would often take quite a bit of time to work with support to find those logs and collate them and then give them the information they need. Now you can have everything all in one central location in the UI. So I can select Tomcat UI, for example, export that log and send it to support and get the help I need quickly, which is super exciting. The next one I want to talk about is global tokens. Let's say, for example, I've created an example here. I've got Python version, so I can say Python 2. Let's say that I write all of my scripts in Python 2, and I want to move them to Python 3. I can then update this to Python 3 here and hit save, and any automation scripts that use that global token will get updated to Python 3. The idea here is to give you increased flexibility and remove the need to have to independently update potentially hundreds of scripts. The next one here is IP whitelisting, again, hosted only, but you can easily request IP whitelists be added to your instance. So you can enter the information here and then hit request. Once that request is submitted, you can track the status of your request here at the bottom. The next feature I want to talk about is role-based permissions. So historically, there have always been 4 standard role-based permissions within Clarity LIMS, and there's been some degree of customization, but not a whole lot. And now what we're able to do is customize all 4 of those standard role-based permissions. So I can expand a description of all of these permission settings and then easily add, for example, e-signature signing to that permission set and then save it. If I want to, for example, create a new role, I've created one here called bioinformatics. So I've given the ability to log in via API and update reagent kits and requeue samples, but that's it. So again, a lot of flexibility here, and you can customize these a great deal. The last one I want to talk about is SSH access. Similar to IP whitelisting, I can enter all the information here in these free text fields and then hit request. And then down below, I can track the status of those requests as they get approved. Thank you for spending time with us today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your local sales or support representative. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. And please take a moment to review the other content that we have on our YouTube channel. There's a lot of great information there. We hope to see you in the next video.